Welcome. I'm Diane Yellow-Light, a certified psychic. Today I'm going to talk about things in your life that may not be in balance. If you're unhappy with anything that's going on in your life, it's important at this time frame that you take and look at what that unhappiness is and ask yourself, one, is it something that I'm creating within myself? Two, is it something that someone else is creating in me and I'm letting them? Three, is it an impossible situation? If you're in any of those circumstances, it's time for you to take a look at whatever it is that is going on in your life so that you can allow yourself, when the time is right, to move forward and go in the direction that is better for you in your lifestyle in the upcoming future. You have more choice and you are in charge of your life, even though it appears that everybody's hands are tied at this time frame. We are in a holding pattern and we're learning to not to grumble. We are learning to accept. We are learning to let go. And we're learning to recreate and reinvent each of ourselves. If everyone would take their own responsibility, stop the past, stop what's happened, stop the things that no longer are important in your life, let them go. Today is the only important thing that is in your life. And how you live your day, how you hang on to any negativity or positive situations, how you take this to your family, how you take this to your friends, how you do what you're going to do is very important. Remember, everybody is under stress right now. So to barrel in and dump on people without asking them where they're at first, then you will have a better response and you will have people that will be more than willing to listen. It is time for people to listen to others, and if a person wants some advice, then give it to them. If they don't, let them figure it out on their own, because we are growing up in our society. We're very immature, and we are now growing up to where we can be adults, to where we can be responsible for the things that are going on in our life. Co-create with yourself. Keep the process of believing, living, loving, knowing, doing, and let it all happen. This is not the time to run in fear. This is the time for you to dig deep into your soul and ask yourself, if this was the very last day of your life, how would you make yourself happy? And happiness comes from within. We can have momentary happiness. Happiness can be when somebody gives us a gift for a moment. Happiness can be when we buy something for a moment. Happiness can be when we watch a movie for a moment. But it all comes back to our recreating and inventing our happiness. Happiness comes from within first, and then it comes from those outside of yourself that they can give to you. Once you find that peace and inner balance and work on not the disgruntled things in your life. You know, a lot of times people come into their homes and they come in after work and they don't talk about the positive things that happen. They have to talk about the awful things that happen. This doesn't help really, except for it allows the person to vent, but it doesn't solve anything. And if you happen to have a good listener on the other end, you're lucky. But if you don't have a good listener on the other end, then it goes in one ear and out the other, and people aren't really listening to you at all. And they really don't want to be around people that have problems. They want to be around people that may have them, but solve them. They want to be around people that are happier. They want to be around people that can appreciate, can say thank you, can say hello, can say, I'm glad you're still here today. I'm glad that you came and visited. I'm glad that you did this, and thanks for that. And thank yourself. You know, a lot of times you forget to thank yourself for the good things and the great things. Sometimes you thank yourself for things that you shouldn't be thanking yourself for because you haven't gotten there yet. So it's really, really important that you go deep, deep, deep down into your soul and ask yourself, what's bothering me? And make those changes. They're usually easier to make than most people realize. Self-destructiveness, self-hate is not the answer, especially going into the new millennium. So I ask each and every one of you to start being responsible for self. Get yourself matured and grow up. Go where you need to go. Join groups you need to join. Find people that are healthy that can help you and sponsor you. Don't go to the people that already are negative and down, because they're just going to add to it, and then pretty soon you're going to start habits that you don't like. You're going to start acting the way you don't like, and then the next thing you know, you're out of control and you're like the rest of the world, and if you have any kind of consciousness, you're not going to like it in yourself at all. So I'm asking each and every one of you, this is the month. May is the month of healing, beginning, cleansing, clearing, doing everything for self. Quit worrying about everybody else. Let them take care of themselves. Come back to you, take care of you, do it for you, and then when you get yourself in balance and you feel strong and you know that you're going to stay within where you are, then you can reach out and help others. Of course we're going to help others along the way, but the most important thing is too many people are relying on other people to find the answers. Too many people do not say thank you. Too many people do not say have a good day. Too many people take everything internally, and they don't realize that it's just a point of view. It's just somebody else's idea and concept. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. And it doesn't matter. What's important is you say thank you, and then you think about it, you ponder upon things, and then you make your decisions. And don't count on somebody else following along with you, because you're going to fail, because people have their own problems and their own deal. If you need to do something physically, do it, and do it for you. If you need to do something in your home, do it for you. That's what you're doing it for. You're not doing it for other people. You're doing it for yourself. Once you do it for yourself, then of course it includes the other people. But if you're doing it just for the other people, then all you're asking for is approval. And that means you don't have any for yourself. And that's not the way it works. You must approve of yourself, love yourself, become true to yourself, know yourself, free yourself, and move in any possible direction that's going to allow you to be whole and healthy and happy and content. Not every day is going to be perfect, because that's the adventure of the walk of the earth. But we're at the end of the worst of the millennium, and now we are coming into the beginning of the millennium. We still have June, July, August, and September to go through, where we need to cleanse ourselves in all aspects of our life. And I know that each and every one of you can go above your circumstances, and that you can come out on top of the mountain and see the beautiful view of your life and where you're going to be going in your future. And I have many videos that I have posted on all kinds of subjects. I suggest that you go back and find the ones that intrigue you and listen to them, and just maybe you might find a few pointers that'll help make the road a lot easier for you and not have it be so twisted. So in love and light and life, this is me signing off, and I will see you next time, and you have the best day and night you can have.